Hey, Pure Spirits. It's your life coach, Diamond. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So today I want to talk to you guys about counterfeit. Counterfeit people. These are people who are going to, I don't know who this video is for, but I know it's for a pure spirit who's a God-fearing woman or a God-fearing man. And I know that there's going to be someone, whether they're already there or not, who is going to put themselves in a position to come off as your rival or your competition, right? Um, and it's gonna have a lot to do with your talent, and what you're doing in life with the gifts that God gave you. Uh, I don't know who this person is or who these people are that's behind them. They might have a team or whatever, where their entire goal is to present to the world or to whomever the audience is that you're the counterfeit and they're the real deal, when really it's the opposite. Okay, this is kind of like just God letting you know ahead of time that he does not want you to be triggered by these people. He does not want you to feel like you have to defend yourself against this counterfeit person. He will defend you. You keep shining. You keep using your talent, because your talent is what is going to make it's going to draw a clear line between you being blessed by God with this God-given talent and them not being blessed by God with whatever it is they're doing and imitating you. Okay? So, if you notice that this person or these people, this man or this woman, is trying to put you in a position where you can respond to them in a way that will make you lose things or lose credibility or lose it all, understand that that is their game, because they cannot compete with you talent-wise. They cannot. They cannot compete with you talent-wise. And this is exactly why I tell Pure Spirits, I tell you guys all the time, you have to be aware of who you have in your energy. Once you realize that someone is not team you, they have to go. They have to go, because it's like, you're the main character of your life. Yes, we have to be God-fearing people and be there for our neighbors, but God said love your neighbor as you love yourself. At the beginning, middle, and end of the day, you're the main character of your life. When you have to be held accountable for your sins from God, he's not going to ask nobody else about that but you, right? So you have to do things that works for the betterment of you in your environment, energy-wise, right? So you don't have people around you who are half stepping for you, half loving you, half any of that. And if you do, it's because you're doing that to yourself. All right? This is your sign or your warning to sharpen up, because when that counterfeit comes around, anyone in your life that is not 10 toes down for you can easily become someone that is against you. Okay? And it's very easy to get triggered by someone that is not a good or nice person, but unfortunately at the moment they could have everyone fooled, which sometimes God lets it happen because he wants you to see the people that are going to believe the negative things about you, the people that are going to go against you without evidence. He wants you to see that. That's why sometimes we be like, yo, I didn't think that, they would believe that rumor about me. Why didn't they ask me? Because there was something in their heart that made them feel like this is my opportunity to go against this person. Because the people that I'm 100% loyal to in my heart, you can't come and tell me anything about them. It doesn't matter what you say. If I feel like they genuinely did something wrong, I'll privately talk to them and let them know that they were wrong. But you're not going to get me to switch sides on someone. I have to hear their side of the story first. If it's somebody who's my bona fide, I have to. And I feel like when people are able to have a seed planted in them, it's because they already had resentment for you, jealousy, envy, or, hate for you. And there's no way to get around that, right? So again, do not let yourself be triggered by that counterfeit person or anyone that believes them, because that just means that those people's time in your life was not supposed to be long. They were not supposed to be trusted. They were not supposed to be ever seen as allies, because for the days coming up ahead with this rival, this person who's trying to come against you and take the blessings God has for you, which they can never do, but they can try to make you mess it up for yourself, which is why this video is about not letting people draw you out, like we say in Jamaica, right? Don't let them draw you out. Don't let them bait you, right? Because sometimes that's all they could do. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't give them the opportunity to do that, and you keep beating them with the God-given talent, eventually they're gonna disappear. Because who God bless, no man can curse. Nobody could curse you if God blessed you with anything that you have. So that's what I really wanted to touch on today. And also too, like, self-control is very important, because during this time period you're going into where you're going to deal with that, God is elevating you in position in life, and you're basically going to have all eyes on you, which is why it might be easy for your rival to try to make you make a mockery of yourself or embarrass yourself or make yourself look bad, because of the position that God's about to put you in. But that's what the devil does. The devil is who is sending this counterfeit to try to stage you up. And even if you do mess up, just know that that's a part of God's plan. Even if you do get triggered a little bit, just work on it for the next time, and don't let them bring you out of character like that. Okay, and just keep God close to you. Keep God close to you, because when the devil sends people to come into your life, he sends them as the sweetest thing. You could be a pure spirit, and this person could literally come off like they won't hurt a fly. But you're the type that's a little rough around the edges, but in your heart, you're honest, you're genuine, you're fair, you're God-fearing. But because they're so calm and sweet, and they talk like this, and yes, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they make it seem like that's what it is. But the devil comes as an angel of light. Last time I checked, Jesus was the one flipping tables. Jesus was very it's so funny that they try to make it seem like everything was all roses and butterflies with Jesus, when Jesus was very direct. He was very straight up. He was not cutting corners with nobody. If he felt like you was on nonsense, he was checking you on the spot. If he felt like y'all was doing too much, he's flipping tables. Y'all doing stuff he don't like, he's flipping tables. When the Pharisees was talking out their neck, Jesus talked out of his neck with them as well and exposed them. He's like, y'all hypocrites. You get what I'm saying? Nowadays, somebody will come around, oh, don't call them hypocrites. They would think that's Jesus and not the real Jesus if his actions could replay today. And that's what I want to tell y'all. Don't let nobody come in as an angel of light, fool you, or make you think that you're not really a person of God, because that's what counterfeits do. They want to act like and look like what it is. But when they hold y'all both up to the light, which is God, we see who's real. So keep being real, all right? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your life coach Diamond signing out.